Good afternoon, YouTuberverse. Pat Wilding coming at you live from Ground.Zero.Salem one more time. Listening to some Traumatic right now. It's discography of their demos, demography if you will, put out by Daryl Kahan on Morbid Wrath. Real good, real raw Swedish death metal. A little bit more of a darker, deeper, darker, more delicious kind of Carcass influence coming through on this bad boy. If you can find this tape, pick it up. Looks like it's sold out of some places kind of quickly. I got mine from Caligari Records, which is an excellent tape label if you're into that sort of thing. I'll leave a link. So I figured I'd try something that I hadn't done before, which is an unboxing. And, you know, at first thought of it, when I started watching these videos, unboxing seemed kind of silly to me because it's often, you don't know what you're getting, you haven't listened to it yet, you're just pulling stuff out and showing it. So I figured I'd go through this huge order I got from Teutonic Satan, a tape distro of a friend of mine. And for the stuff that I had heard, I'd give you a little bit of a description to the best of my ability. It's all black metal, so it's gonna be fucking horseshit flying out of my mouth. And the ones that I'm not familiar with, I did a lot of blind picks. I did a few like cursory scrolling through Metal Archives to see what bands sounded like. I picked up a few on name that I knew were classic bands in the black metal genre that I needed to explore a little bit more, that I heard good stuff about, because a lot of this shit is frankly very new to me. Me always being traditionally more of a hardcore punk and thrash and death metal guy. I figured for the ones that I didn't have any idea what they sound like, I'm just gonna just make shit up. So let's get started. Already opened. A little bit of water damage there. I was a little concerned about that, but everything seems to be in order. It seems to be fine. All right, and this is total tape demo style. You know, pro-printed covers, probably professionally duplicated tapes, but nothing on them, or at least duplicated with nice equipment. I did cheat and spin a couple of these briefly. But if you're interested, Teutonic Satan, the guy's hanging it up and liquidating his stock, and the tapes are like $5 a piece. So look at it, check it out. I'll leave the link for that as well. Great guy, quick shipping, blah 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 blah. Love Disaster. Great black and thrash. I have a bunch of their recordings. I needed more. So Disaster. We got Hellfire's Dominion here. Just a simple tape, you know, nothing. Song titles, nothing really too much to show. That's great. I also got Stormbringer, which I hear a lot of people say is their best one. That's fucking awesome. Picked up some Abigor. I haven't listened to Abigor in years. The last time I heard them, there was a crust punk that used to hang out in Albany 20 years ago that went by the name Satan. As what I never learned his new name. He was just Satan, and he taped me a bunch of shit, including Abigor, Emperor, Enslaved, Belsagoth. Early Opeth, like their very first record, I think. So that was the last time I listened to Abigor. I remember there being like certain really cool medieval elements. I wanted to listen to the stuff pre-channeling the Quintessence of Satan that was more medieval or fantasy kind of oriented before dude from Summoning left, whatever his name is. So that's cool. Oh, what else have we got in here? Suicidal Winds. So, as far as I know, this sounds a lot like RoboCop getting his prostate milked, so it should be really fucking heavy. Again, nothing too exciting there. Pretty good. We got Kill from Sweden. These guys are played Worcester last night at Ralph's Rock Diner. I would have liked to have gone. Any chance I can get to support an international band, I try to go. Worcester is a good hour and 15-minute haul from here, and I'm a very tired daddy, so it didn't happen. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that these guys sound like Ron Paul farting into a Pringles can, so it doesn't get any heavier than that. Oh, what else we got here? Verathron. Very well familiar with Verathron. Actually, me getting into Verathron was the last time I ordered a bunch of stuff from a tape distro. Got a bunch of their early releases and upgraded to CDs later, but I mean, you should know them as part of the whole Mac Daddies of the whole Greek scene, Greek black metal, black and death metal, melancholic melodies, creepy, insidious air. This, I believe, is recorded live in the studio. Yeah, but haven't scoped it yet. Looking forward to it. Lament of the Gods is the name of it. Cool. We got Baphomet's Blood. Fucking love this band. Italian, unholy speed metal kind of stuff. You know, definitely if you like Country Mate's Fingernails, if you like, I don't know, Midnight, Venom, early Teutonic bands, right up your alley. Great stuff. And this recording I have heard, and it might be my favorite even more than their albums. This is the demo. So that's great. What else? Oh, all kinds of shit in here. Alright, got some Hate Forest. Yeah, this is great. It kind of sounds like skinning your knee at camp and everyone laughing. Fucking real good. And that's brutal. It's just brutal. And this is actually the only pro tape in the bunch. I'm not sure if Homeboy threw this in or if I actually picked it out. I don't remember. It's Tottenhammer with Blasphemy, Blood, and Necromancy. It's not unlike Ovaltine flowing through your veins. It's really lumpy arterial vessels, so, I mean, just punishing. What else? Oh, we got some Word. Heathen. Got a bunch of runes there. This kind of sounds a lot like Mastodon, if Mastodon was a black metal band that sounded nothing like Mastodon, so that's real good. Oh boy. Got another Abigor there. Not sure what the actual, if this is before or after the other one that I showed, what the chronology is. It's Opus 4, 5, Roman numerals and a font that's hard to read, so I'm fucked there. But looking forward to checking that out. You know, nothing special. It actually has the exact same cover as the other one. But nice pro printed cover, nice clean white tape. So spinning that sounds good. And pick out one more. I have a ton of stuff. Oh, Drowning the Light. I always hear a lot of good stuff about these guys, and I thought it would be prudent of me to pick up one of their releases. And so far, to me, it kind of sounds like the movie Heavyweights being projected through a dimensional door onto a wall of the abyss. Literally heavy. And that's all I got. There's a bunch more in here, but I'm running out of stupid shit to say. But yeah, when I actually do listen to these, I'll give you some real feedback. But that's it for now. I got a few more things to talk about coming up, some good ideas and everything. The subscriber raffle thing is ongoing, about 25 away. So, and a handful of people have entered. But if you want to enter for a fire mixtape, do so. This is the tape that it's going to be on. I was a little concerned about maybe the fidelity, because this looks like from 1981, but the handful of songs I've recorded on there sound really good. And, you know, I'm going to do it up fancy with like a printed cover and, you know, that whole thing. I also got a bunch more tapes, 110-minute tapes. So I think I'm going to just make them for friends, fellow tubers, people that comment. So it's not going to be only one person is going to get this. But if you're interested in any way, shape, or form, my email address will be at the bottom. Yeah, thanks for putting up with my stupid shit, and I'll probably be making another video later this weekend. Have a good one, guys.